Cue the puns. Bishop e2, really? Is my opponent playing more? Oh, now g4. I was wondering if I'm not playing Schrodinger's cat, rather playing Schrodinger's... Yeah, you know. Board sounds, didn't we have them for the first tournament? Yeah, I know you all get the joke. Don't worry. Let me take, no? Sack the exchange. Now we gotta... we got another mod. Chad is going for another shadow ban. Yeah. I think shadow ban is plus streamer rating. Now if he goes like queen d3, I can maybe take this pawn. No. It's just going for an attack on the other side, yeah? Let's go knight b6 to have knight d7. Chat, can we spam Gareth Bale playing chess? So I actually showed up with this hairdo, if you can call it that. With my friends, we're all playing football yesterday, and the Gareth Bale comparison did come up, so I'll definitely allow that. Bishop f4, yeah, my compensation has not really taken off here, but that's fine. I'll be golfing later. That's a good one. For me, it's streaming, golf, chess, in that order. My dark square bishop is bad. Yeah, for the moment maybe, but it will be pretty strong. Bullying David? No, I'm not bullying David. You guys are bullying David. Shame on you. What is this queen c4 move? So I'll take. Not convinced about my position at all. Check. I think I probably want to keep one rook. King e7 next. But it's queen c8. Let's go king e7 now. Don't think he has anything there. Oh, queen f2 is got queen b4. Okay, let's be solid then. Can go queen b5, force the queens off, but I like pawns. I'll grab one of them. To be a bit careful though. Maybe more than a bit careful. I was thinking I'll go rook d7, but then rook d3 is really unpleasant. Okay, we'll go b6 then. Queen a4, I'm not so sure about. How about queen e2? You can go rook d3. Okay, let's try and get the queens off. Endgame is not too clear, but yeah, it's not clear at all. You can go d5, but then he gets a lot of pass pawns. Or counterplay rather. This position is still pretty unclear. I'm not so sure about this one. It's not what pawn is running. Let's c5 now. It's pretty clever. Around here, support the pawns with my king, and now I should be pretty cleanly winning. Okay. Yeah, not a great game. It does not bode well for the rest of the tournament, but it was interesting though. Yeah, queen c7 was probably just wrong. I guess I need to go knight b6 first, and then knight d7. Yeah, whatever. Didn't ever feel like I was in massive danger, just wasn't comfortable. Oh! Hey Jeff, are you mudding your ass off? Have you been to the factory today, Jeff? Oh, nice. Went with Eric. Wow. Big boys. Is it Eric actually streaming Title Tuesday now? Doing actually work? How is Tommy fucking Shelby here? I thought you were permabanned from Twitch. What did I miss? You hate it when mods don't act like overlords? Yeah. Seems they allow bestiality jokes now? Okay. Yeah. Twitch are getting ever more desperate in their quest to make some money off of this failing business that they have. I'll be a hippie with dreads like Grandelius soon. Yeah, somebody has to do it. No. Nils has gone. He's let's say he's a very normal guy. I need to mod Tommy fucking Shelby. He'll bring. I feel like Tommy might under mod, you know. Most people over mod. Some people like, or rather, Asios specifically. He just does the right amount of modding, and then there might be people who are under mod as well. When am I going to get partnered with Twitch? It's a good question. I'm getting shadow banned instead. It's a sad world we're living in. When's my next tournament? Well, first of all, I'm trying to win this one. But after that, I'll play in the next Champion Chess Tour event. I think it's called the Air Things Masters. No, that was the last one. This is the Chessville Masters, I believe. Mr. Krusha. Who's this? I'm playing like Aryan, a stiff, really stiff Karakan. I had this against somebody earlier today as well. It's funny that you still call it playing, not winning. Come on. It's something very similar to this, although my opponent had played like Rook D8 instead of Rook E8. That was the only difference, really. I now look like a 40-year-old retired skateboarder. Nice, that's what I want. Now my bishop is pretty nice on f4. He has to spend a little bit of time perhaps getting out of the pin, and then I can maybe run the pawn up to h5 and possibly h6. Any travel tips? You're playing the pleb section of Norwegian Open. Well, first of all, thank you for using the right terminology. That's very good. There's no second point. I'm just happy that you used the pleb section. You look like woman? Why is that misogyny, Twitch? I don't understand. I can go h5, g5, bishop g5, hg, knight g5, and if rook e6, then queen h7 and rook e6. But the problem is knight f5 there instead of rook e8 and g4 and queen f4. I don't think it works. So I guess I'll just play stiff positional chess instead. Really, h5, huh? What was this? Okay, I'll go. Yeah, knight g5 doesn't make any sense. It just takes and. I guess I'll go back. This was a bit unnecessary. Why did I thought I could Thought I could ignore the knight on c5 and then just go dc, but then he always has e5. Just these weird unnatural moves that I'm playing. I'm still kind of better, but not so much better that I shall not complain. Okay, now I win the exchange, and even though it's still hard to break through, then I should win the game. Okay, Jeff, explain yourself. Why did you block the term dumb fuck? Isn't that a bit excessive? Okay, let me give a check. Knight d7. Position is pretty much winning itself at this point. b4, cb, and push. Oh wait, do I have a nice tactic? Takes, knight f7, king f7, rook e6, rook c5, rook here. I mean it wins, but it's maybe unnecessary. Just go here then. Wanted to go a5, but I didn't want to allow knight b5, so I'm just going back and forth, and now this pawn is a gunner as well. Let's just push it. Can even give up the knight. This pawn is just queening. Okay, yeah, that was alright. Nothing special. Just made some random moves and then took his material. See if there are any interesting games going. Oh, Kramnik! Nice. He's winning. On the board, no need for moral degradation. Captain Casanova. This, I think, is Sebastian Mihailov. Yeah. Nice. It looks like he might be holding a draw against Chikayev, which would be pretty impressive. Do I have a schedule of when I stream? No. Of course not. There was 1 week back in 2021 where there was scheduled content. Those were the days. The OGs in chat certainly will remember it. Maybe you could have gone like king f4, knight c5, king g5, knight d3, king h6, knight e5, king g7 there. He has to go for it at some point if he wants to win. Okay, he doesn't. There's actually no reason. Yeah, the king is perfectly fine on f8, g8. Check. What am I even doing with my life right now? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay, next game should be starting pretty soon. So far we got 2 out of 2. Yeah. Couldn't be much better at this point. Last time I started with 2 out of 2. Then I made a draw. And then a loss. And didn't stop there. I continued sucking after. Oh, we got a GM already. This Puyaidani, this is the guy I played in the last round of the last Title Tuesday. Where I actually was lucky enough to beat the GM. Let's play the modern. Oh, this. It's very aggressive. It's not very nice. Don't know why I'm going h6. Just seemed a reasonable response to. I don't know what's. Oh, now he wants f4, yeah. Okay, let's go knight bd7 then. I'm thinking f4, maybe I can go. Yeah, this is strange. I mean, I got h6 for free, but I'm not sure I'm really happy about it. So queen c7 maybe? So he just castles after all. Okay, then I'll go b5. e5, I got b4. Why is my streamer rating climbing so slow? I'm streaming a little bit too infrequently, I think. And also the quality of the stream isn't very high. Okay, knight b5, this makes some sort of sense. Now I could take with the knight, then bishop e5, maybe king f8. Queen takes and rook b8. And if queen a4, then yeah, this looks pretty good. So this, yeah, queen b4, rook b8, and wherever he moves his queen to protect the pawn, I go like queen b6 or queen b7, and I attack b2. Do I plan to stream more often? For me, streaming is like exercise or something for other people. Like, yeah, I always plan to stream more, but it's not so easy to actually do it. What's with the cringe hair? What's with your cringe comment, dude? Fuck off. You may like or not like the hair, but to call it cringe? Come on. That is weak. Got a nice line here. Queen a4, queen b7, c4. I can take. move queen c4, rook c8, and I would win. This. Okay, let's take on f3. Seems to me I'm a pretty sound pawn up. I mean, my king is not awesome on f8, but okay, let's go rook c8. e6, I think. He can take back the pawn, but then I'm just better in the ending. Well, he does. It's a little bit surprising. Let's go rook c5, try and get the rook over here. Yeah, I'm fine with exchanging one pair of rooks. I could still use the other one to go and attack h5, h3, I mean. We should bring the... no, I think don't think he can defend these pawns. Okay, he doesn't try to, but I don't see where his counterplay is there. Okay, let's just go here and king f6. Just making sure he doesn't have any bishop e8 shenanigans. Check. Let's go here. And possibly bishop d6 and g5. H5 seems to be mate. Thus, bishop f4 and rook h4 mate is unstoppable. Okay, nice. I think that was a very decent game. Very, very clean game for once. Okay, let's look at this game. Arjun struggling a little bit. Don't think he's gonna win this. What? Rook h8? What's the point of that? Should have just traded instead. Still far from easy to win though. Oh, gives up. No, he still doesn't want to trade. I think Black's playing like a little too practical. He's shooing. Oh, queen g3. Arjun is collapsing a bit. Queen h3 and rook g3. Should be game over. Mate. Omega little hair. Yeah, that's a good comment. Thank you. Kramnik, Eric Hansen, also with 3 out of 3 so far. As well as a bunch of other people. Why did I get shadow banned? Because I'm too real. That's the problem. Yep, banished every Title Tuesday. It's a shame. Magnus, you're a stunning specimen. Wow. Thank you. Can you please specify what exactly it is about me that you find stunning? Feed my ego. I think this is why I have multiple mods in channels, so that mods can talk to other mods about modding. Last time I played e4, yeah, and he played the Sicilian. Actually won a nice game against this guy. The Berlin, really? Okay, let me play something really boring then. Just gonna outplay him with really, really simple means. Sure, more interesting than a rookie won Berlin. Rookie won Berlin is pretty interesting. It's for the real connoisseurs. There it is, the best junior in Europe, really? He did really well in the European Championship. It's clearly very good. So now I'm just like pushing the pawn to pushing the pawn to a5 and pretending it's real achievement. Well, it probably isn't. Azios is back. Yes, boys. There we go. Ooh la la, already playing a GM. Yeah, this is something completely different. I'm thinking after rook e8 I might just chuck my queen. Why not? Seems to me to be good content. If he moves the queen, I take on b7, then I push a6 and try to get a7. Let's say he goes queen d6, I got rook e8, take the queen, then knight b7, and if bishop g5, I had knight c5 back, bishop c1, and then bishop d3, holding on to the pawns. Now I think at least from a practical perspective, he's risking more than I am. Best content, yeah, but the thing is, like, these comments, like, when people say that they do things for content, like, it's usually best disingenuous. Like, I never would have sacked the queen if I didn't think it was a good move. or or let's say that I wouldn't have sacked the queen if I thought it would like drastically, you know, reduce my my chances in this game. So now I just want to do this, maybe b4 next, then maybe b5. And it's all about this pawn on a7. b4 is interesting. Okay, let's just go. Got knight d6, that's a bit of a threat. It's not so easy. Okay, let's go knight d6. Can't be wrong. It's gonna go bishop d2, I think. Maybe I have too little here. I was sort of banking on rook e7 next. Even though we trade a bunch, like a7 is still terminally weak. I could have taken on h4 as well. It didn't seem convincing. Like he activates the queen and then I never really get to a7, I think. Yeah, g5 is a good move. d7 maybe? a7. Can go bishop c4. I don't think that's a perpetual. Okay, let's see. Check. Yeah, this is definitely not a perpetual, but how can I make serious progress? That's a question. So let me see. Yeah, f3 doesn't work. Okay, I'll just go here then. Queen a2. Okay, then we'll make a waiting move. And bishop. I can go rook f7, but that doesn't actually do anything. Oh, but I can go here. Now king g2 and he has no checks. Take. And bishop d5 and we win. Okay. This is very interesting. Let me see. Yeah. I thought this would be very strong, but maybe it's just a draw. I mean, comp says that white is a big edge, but now it says winning. Okay. Oh, here I could already have gone king h2. Okay. But he could have gone queen e1 to resist better. Let's see from the start. Yeah, bishop d6 wasn't the best. Just look at this. Yeah, exactly this line that I talked about. This, bishop c1 and bishop d3. White is much better. Okay, so here, Clump says it's equal, but it looks very unpleasant. Oh, here already knight d6. And takes, I take on a7, yeah. Bishop a4 was no good. This. Oh, f3? Yeah, I missed f3. Okay, but it was decent enough. I'm not unhappy with that game at all. And I've beaten a couple of decent players in a row, and now I'm at 4 out of 4, so it's a lot better. To add some delay on stream in case people stream snipe? No. Yeah. Most of the time what I'm saying is pretty dumb anyway, so I wouldn't recommend anybody stream snipe. We got Kramnik on 4 out of 4. Apart from Kramnik, we don't have a lot of household names, actually. That certainly would be the most entertaining pairing coming up next in a few minutes. Need Asios to DJ it up? Yeah, actually, we were going to have a DJ stream last, not the, like, on the Saturday, like a little over a week ago. But I got sick, unfortunately. So then it didn't happen. But the DJ stream is coming. Beware. We might even get DJ Yada to come on stream at some point. I know that Asios has some contacts there, but we'll see. It would be cool as well. Are the bras out of the PCL? Yes, we crashed and burned. I couldn't play the last week though, but it seemed like we were struggling in all our matches, especially on the last couple of boards. I mean, they fought well, but they were generally overmatched. Ever beaten a super GM with a Botas gambit? If your question is if I blundered a queen against GM and won, yeah, a lot of times. Still looking for a mod, or do you mean a maid? Good one. Should probably get a housekeeper. So all of those who are like, yeah, you think you're the world champion, but you never played me. Do you genuinely think that's funny, or, you know, creative? I'm curious. I haven't actually said that one before. I've said something similar. I mean, I think that's just not very good trolling. Oh, Asios has created a DJ Yada command. Check out DJ Yada. I think there are a lot of chess bras in the chat. Not only Jeff modding, but a lot of regulars. What's wrong? Eric not doing it for you? Too stiff? Eric, behave. Stop being stiff. Oh, should open the window soon. Everything's device is only... It's not at a great level right now. We'll see. Yeah. Maybe if I lose the game, I'll open the window. Oh, is Eric playing Johnny Depp? He should. Okay, Fredrik Svana, I played him in a couple of Title Tuesdays before, but only as white, I think. Don't think I played him as black. Okay, let's go for the modern again. Worked out pretty well earlier. He's playing a stiff bishop e2 line. Oh well. Oh well, a6 I guess. Then b6. Setting up a kind of a hippo structure. I mean, this is literally called Pirt's Defense Classical Quiet System. I mean, it doesn't get stiffer than that. The only problem is that black is still a little bit worse. Queen c8, yeah. It's not impressive. Rook d8 maybe? Threatening c5. I think Caro-Kann Finnish variation. What's the Finnish variation? I regretted Rook d8. That was a horrible move. It really does nothing. It does Rook here. A position is neither good nor particularly interesting. Which, to be honest, is just poor content. Let's go knight d5. This game is just stiffer than stiff so far. You're not good enough to know what an interesting position is. Yeah, that's fair enough. Not to throw any shade or anything, but like interesting or not so interesting position really is a pretty advanced term. Oh, he does this, yeah. He wants rook d1 next, and then it's not so easy to defend the pawn. Okay, let's go queen c6 then. Actually, why did I do that? If I take queen d5, I just given up the whole center for no reason. Yeah, that was dumb. What am I even doing? Now I'm just worse. I was hoping this wouldn't be too strong. Or ideally that he wouldn't play it. Yeah, this is not good. Gonna have to hope for a draw here. Guess we'll take rook f7. Why is he giving up f4? He had rook f1 there. It seems unnecessary. Probably have to trade queens. Was this really possible? Should have put the queen somewhere else then. Oh, that's so dumb and unnecessary. Queen a1, king, sorry, rook f6. That's fine. That's just fine. I was about to go queen c3, but unfortunately doesn't break the pin. Queen a3 maybe? Okay, he goes rook here, but now I think queen b3 is fine. Check, king h6, check, and then g5. Oh, is f4 really strong? Sorry, h4. Damn it! I'm probably still holding though. Okay, queen f5 is fine. It's just a draw. Oh. Tricky. Okay. Queen a3. Check and queen b1. Why did that work? Queen b5, only move to draw. That was a good save. But we go on. And that very first draw does signal the opening of the window. But it's a good thing that playing a bad game, I still managed to save it. Yeah, this queen c6 was insane. Should go a5 and then, which I mean I actually thought about going this, but for some reason I just also my queen is much better on e6 than c6 because it also eyes a potential g4 or f5. Okay. Anyway, no particular damage done. Kramnik is on 5 out of 5 now. Improved air quality, it's over now. I don't know. The air quality was pretty good during the last Title Tuesday, and I still sucked. Why no profile picture? You mean on Twitch, or have you stalked me on Facebook? Oh, Castor getting paired up again. It's a legend of online chess. What openings does he play? Slav? Let's go g3. Some stiff theory here. And now DC? It's a little bit surprising. Guess I'll just go knight c3. Play like I normally play. There was also a4 there, which is a pretty popular move, but I didn't. Okay, e4. I've seen this, but this doesn't make any sense, no? Let's go h3 now. I was not worried about bishop d4. So yeah, you can play like this, but his pieces are somewhat funnily placed. And I'm just gonna play in the center and claim that, yeah, he's got an extra pawn, but nothing much else is good about his position. e6. He's sort of begging me to go h4 and then e5. Play on the dark squares. let's go. Just go bishop d2. c1. Ah, and then I allowed this. I saw it immediately as I made the move. Bishop d2. Moral of the story is stiff moves. They're always punished. Okay, rook b1. I'm still doing fine. Knight g4. It's the plan, and his dark squares are definitely a bit iffy. Okay, we'll give it a check. Would more if you win this as white? Against me, the way I'm playing, probably. What's the difference between Pila and Eval? I'll have to ask Asios. He's the resident Pila expert. Queen e3 first. I think so. Hinting at this. Now I could give a check, take an e6. Or I could take on c6. Taking on c6, maybe just... I got d5. Looks very strong. I don't think he can survive this. Even good old Castor. So I got d5. Should win, like, sorry, d6 takes, rook d7 followed by knight e5. I guess no reason to overcomplicate things. Wait a sec. Could also go queen d4, king g8, knight f6, followed by knight d7, king h7, knight f6 again. King h6. Is there a knockout there? We'll just trade. No, that stuff was probably winning, but this seemed just a tad easier. Just have complete domination here. Rook a7 as well. Actually, why did I do rook a7? What did I think I had here? I should not winning a piece because of this and this. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, I am. Sorry, king e7 I can just take. still suffering from excessive stiffness here, but yeah, game was easy enough. Yeah, okay. Not so happy with that game. But there we are. Yeah, Kramnik is on 5.5 out of 6, just as I am. So I might get to play him again. Do I like classical chess? It's okay. Parts of it is really interesting. So we got Sanan Shugirov. He's the only player with 6 out of 6. Then we have 7 players with 5.5 out of 6, and then a bunch more with 5 out of 6. There's a Botios command now as well. Botios, maybe the most underrated engine in the world. If I play Kramnik, I must win on time. Yeah. I wish we were playing without increment, then moral degradation would definitely be on the cards. I assume I probably play Shugirov next. Play the hammer against Kramnik, that would be funny. Are there any games going? Oh boy. It's gonna take some time. King f6, 98. Still a draw. Oh, 50 moves rule. Nice. Is that the last game of the round? Probably was. Okay, so I get Shugirov with black, as expected. Let me see, let's play some stiff classical chess here. He doesn't want the marshal? Okay. I had this against Alireza in Title Tuesday, like a few weeks ago. In that game I had for a little time. Started the game with like 40 seconds. I have a little bit more now. Oh, maybe I should take with I feel like this is some kind of theory. Trying stiff mode on? Yeah, you bet, Jeff. I can take and then d5. Maskinisten equals machinist, engineer. Never heard that one. Close. Do you play Title Tuesday? Yes, this is Title Tuesday. So now the hope was that Bishop c5 would be a good move. Queen f4, yeah? He doesn't actually threaten... Doesn't threaten to take my bishop yet. Sorry, my knight. Yeah, I should just go knight d4. It's extremely stiff, but I don't love the alternatives. Nah, gotta play something else. Yeah, please don't suggest moves. That's just rude. d4. d4, bishop d2, knight d7. Not convinced. Knight d7 maybe. This used to be a hot tub stream, yeah. It's sad what happened to this stream. Rook e3, yeah. It's finding strong moves. With this, and then 96. Looks interesting. If d4, rook f3, I wasn't sure how to respond. If I can get 96, then all will be in order. Let's get to knight d6 coming, yeah. I think I gotta bail out here. Why is that the move? That makes sense. He wants to keep a rook on just forgot about the pawn. This is really bad. Now I'm just much worse. I have to fight for a draw again. Yeah, this makes sense considering the situation that he's half a point up, but don't think he can win this endgame. Unless, of course, he just marches the pawns up. Was it really just that easy? Probably, yeah. You can just take on, yeah, just h7, take on a6. King e7, rook a8. Wow. Rook e6, yeah, I should have said I just should have gone knight e4 and gone for a draw. Rook e1 is actually brilliant, because my plan was this, and queen g5. And even if it takes on d5, later I have rook c2. And here I'm just much worse. I mean, rook c7 was panic. Forgot about one of his threats, but still I was much worse. Yeah, king e6 was insane. F6, I can sort of... yeah, he played really well. Just getting outplayed, which is disappointing. Why am I washed? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Kramnik won again. So he's right up there with 6.5 out of 7. Yeah, he did really well. Should have perhaps gone for this as soon as possible. Shadow ban, more like a shadow of the player he used to be. Ouch. Just pretty strong opponent here. Eneste som funker er å få på 8. giret mot han her. Ja. We got a stiff Petrov now from Jaspam. does it voluntarily go back? That's something similar against Rapport and Tata. F3 and then G4. Grab some space. Similar minds. Oh, that's good. La oss håpe at han alcantrer skuta. Han har ikke tenkt på før. Nice. I don't know why I went D5. Probably overambitious. Have to stop bishop H4 now. Knight goes to E5. I wasn't particularly worried about that one. English only, USA. And now what? Okay, let's go B3 first. Always seems to be useful. Guess I'll trade off his strong knight. Keep missing these little tactics. Yeah, if I take, it's no good. Okay, let's go G5 then. It's really annoying. It's just a very clean blunder. I definitely had a good position there. Sexy exchange. It's a strong sack, but it's not like it's immediately decisive or anything. But I'm definitely worse, I would say. Especially practically speaking. Maybe B4 was not... I mean, you can go bishop C3, but then I trade off a few pieces and I'm definitely not worse. Like, his potential here is all connected to this very strong bishop. Okay, we'll go knight G4. I'm happy with the trade of His bishop versus the knight. This one, yeah. Knight f6, he takes, and knight e8. Okay, rook e4. Move with this maybe. Also potentially I could just chop off the bishop in some lines. Okay, that was an annoying move. But now I can go knight f6, and I can protect the pawn with rook f4 later. I think he missed this. This and this. Should be one. I was not particularly worried about this. Seems that I get counterplay here. Rook e7, let's go. Take it. Rook a7. He's completely lost the thread here. Wait a sec. If I take this, rook b7, threatening his rook. Yeah, but this check does nothing. Can even take on h5, I think. Just take this. This should be plain sailing. Just sack the pawn. Yeah, okay. Bishop d7, and then c7. What a mess! Mate in 2. Where is the mate in 2? Ah, but okay. Whatever. Mate in... Okay, that was a mate in 3. Obviously I should see that, but I missed a lot of other things, you know, in this game. And I think like every time you miss some mating sequence in a position where you're completely winning regardless, I don't think that's a big miss. Doesn't really matter. Jennifer messaged you, Jeff? Wow. Really? Kramnik won again. He's on 7.5. What a beast. We got a raid from Naroditsky? Or do we have a raid coming, or what happened? Mods, did we miss a raid? Whatever. Okay, we got a little break again. And I'm still sort of in it. I can at least get top 3 if I win the rest. But don't hold your breath. Yeah, chat moving too fast, Jeff. You were busy talking to Jennifer. Du spiller noen gang OTB på magiske sopp? Wow. Google Translate, what are you doing? You can do better than that. How about setting up Twitch affiliate or partner and donating all the money you make while streaming? I've thought about that. I'm just not a charitable guy. I prefer doing this for free and nobody getting any money. I wish this tournament was over. Could just take my shared 6th place in peace. Not have to think. I'm sick of thinking. Is there actually an account called BetaPet? Longest to break. Don't think there are any games going, so a few more minutes, 5, 4, something like that. Plenty of time to have a brain-dead conversation. Am I taking fashion advice from JK with that outfit and the hair? Well, we have Offerspiel here, right here. Yeah, wrapping the club. Today should boost the streamer rating substantially. Why? Most of it just been whining about my poor play. I don't see how that can boost my rating. New game starting? No, there's a break. It takes a couple of minutes. You may be confused as to the last time I was streaming late title Tuesday, then there was a bug, so the game started earlier than it should have. There was no break, but there appears to be no such bug today. Chesscom equals ass. Hey, easy there. You saw me play in Vaikanze? Which game? When my hair reaches shoulder length will I be Jesus? I may look like a person that's called Jesus, but I will not be the Messiah. I don't feel like dying for your sins, people. Okay, we got double white, Billy Kimba, Matlakov. Do Queen's Gambit accepted? No. The Slav? Should I hit him with another G3? Sure, why not? He actually knows theory here? That's a bit disappointing. Yeah, I thought knight a6 had to be the move. Isn't this still good for me though? What am I missing? Oh, the Cheshire. Yeah, that's not me. That was Tal. Rook a4. Just wanna push the pawn. So go bishop f4 and b4. Got e4 as well. Why did I go bishop f4? Maybe I should just gone bishop. Gone e4 immediately. If he can set up with a6 and so on, then he's very solid. So I'm thinking of a position like e3, a6, g4 maybe. I think it's just too solid, so I think I gotta go for it. Go e5, but I just go e3. Now at least I have some strategic goals. b6. Yeah, that's reasonable, but it's really risky. Okay, I guess I'll go e3. This one will take. d3. No, come on. I missed that entirely. But I'm really lucky that I have this. Really lucky, as a matter of fact. And I'm actually better. Actually considerably better after making a pretty basic blunder. So this won't be easy to win, but I do have an extra pawn. This is just a waiting move more than anything else. So this is specifically what I was waiting for, and then to go f4. Guess I'll give her check. Knight g6. Not sure this really does anything. Yeah, I can go rook d6, but what then? Okay, let's push. We go bishop c2, takes, king g6, rook c6, king f7. No, it doesn't work. Had to trade rooks then. Should still have reasonable winning chances here. Okay, let's go bishop f5 maybe. So fe, bishop c7. Oh, then maybe I have e. Okay, no, I should take for sure. Bishop f5, threatening e6. e6 is a huge threat here. Here, but now I got knight d5 next. Okay, bishop d6, I would just go h5, killing his knight. And if bishop c5, I just go this and h6, I believe. Oh boy. Okay, let's have a look at Kramnik and Shagirov's game. Kramnik was dead last. Wouldn't say that, but he was much worse for sure. Now he's just winning. Let's see if he can handle the time. Knight c6. Okay. Kramnik will be in the sole lead now. 8.5. Okay, let's have a look at what... Oh! Metiforce beat Juppy, which means that Metiforce... Who's Metiforce? Force mate? Mehdi Golami. 20 years old. Never heard of this guy. So we only have 2 people ahead of me. Kramnik and Metiforce. And maybe Kramnik wins. And then if I win, I'll probably get him in the last round. Would be a fun outcome. And then, depending on tiebreak, I could actually win the tournament with a win. Oh, game started. Okay. Mr. Svane. How to play both Svane brothers in this tournament in order to win it. Let's go for the fianchetto and then probably other fianchetto as well. Key 1. It's one of the popular lines. Bishop f4, yeah. Had this against Nakamura or something. I went d6. Ah, so this is the point. So I can go knight d4. That's really dull. So I think I should do something else. Let's go h6. We have to keep the tension just a bit here. I'm certainly worse, but it's not a disaster. Let's go g5. Knight g4. Seems logical to go for the bishop pair. I do weaken my king side somewhat, but gotta do what you gotta do. I'll take the knight, of course. Prepare c5 maybe. Or knight g6. Okay, let's just keep developing. Always some blunder. Damn it. Just have no feel for these tactics. My position is still semi-playable though. Probably gotta trade this off. So winning will not be easy, but I did draw the other Svane brother earlier from a poor position. Maybe I can repeat that feat. Let's go p5, try and get rook c2. Trade. This is a bit too much. Actually, this was way too much. Like rook c6 and rook c6 and knight c5 is a plan that's hard to stop. Oh, he doesn't have to. For some reason, I was thinking that he has to trade. But obviously, he doesn't. trying to cement this as a target, but realistically it's not happening. This does not work. It's not really making progress. Rook e6 maybe. Okay, now I gotta go for it. Oh, almost flagged there. Get this. I have no idea how I saved that. But I mean, I needed to win. So it was not good enough. Chronic won again? Holy motherfucking fuck. What a beast. This is really dumb. Should at least have traded on c4, but I could have gone 94. Yeah, this was nice defense at the very least. Such stiff chess, but the sick thing is that knight g5 was not even on my radar. But I could have made a normal positional move to prevent it, like knight g6. Then I'm completely fine. So my tiebreaks are pretty good, which means that with a win in the last round I could probably get to top 3, but that's as far as I can probably hope for. Now I get Jordan. Jordan, that's not a good opponent when you're kind of blundering everywhere. see what he does against some stiff theory. Oh, is this how people play? This is somewhat similar to those other theory lines. With the bishop on d3, but then I have the bishop on e3, but not the pawn on. The question is, who does that favor? Not the pawn on h3. Who does that favor? I have no idea. Huh. I just want to play something relatively simple here. It's like queen d2. Nah, I'll go for this. I see that Kasparov is the best, was banned. Is that purely because of the name or something that person said? I obviously support it regardless. Oh, racist, okay. Makes sense. Don't think I have anything here whatsoever. Hoping to get some bishop f4. Let's go bishop f4. There's definitely some strategic potential for me here. But I don't think it's too great. Oh. Want to go rook a3? I mean, rook c1 first, but it's not strictly speaking necessary, but overprotection seems nice. Okay, so we protect e7. Oh, sorry, a7 makes a lot of sense. Guess I'll go f3. What is his intention with this move? He wants to go h6 now. Let's go rook c3 and then rook b3. This looks like a good move. Don't think I'm blundering anything. He's under serious pressure now. No, I think I take on a7. Take on b6, and now d6 is hanging as well. Yeah, let's just take, knight e4. Rook c6. The end should be 9. Take with a knight. Seven. This seems the most technical. Rook c8 and rook c7, and just win the pawn ending. Okay, this was nice. I really think that this was a very decent strategic game. So rook a3 and then rook c3 to b3 was really good. Yeah, and then d6, d7 was super clean. Nice!